Togetherness Media. Togethernessmedia.com.
Hello! Welcome to this evening's show. I'm Dr. Foojan Zeine. I'm a psychotherapist and the founder of Awareness Integration Theory. It is such a joy to be with all of you on a Friday. It is Friday night. I know most of you are probably tired. Most of Friday nights, I just want to go crawl in bed and go to sleep. I know you guys are also getting ready to go out. Friday night is also for going out. But for people who are really tired and they've worked all week and they've had a hard week, sometimes tiredness involves your body, your mind, your mood, your attitude, and it all really gets affected. And half of the time, we don't even realize it. Have you ever been like hungry and then hangry, like you get hungry and then you get really angry because you're hungry? The same thing happens when you're tired. When you're tired, most people get very agitated and they don't realize that their agitation is just being tired. You know what I do when I'm tired? I cry. I actually sit down and cry. I used to have a client who was OBGYN, and she used to be on call all the time and used to be in the hospitals and not sleep throughout the night. And she would come to my office and just sit there and just cry for 15 minutes. And she goes, I have no idea why I'm sad. I'm like, you haven't slept. You're tired. That's why you're crying. So some people get agitated. Some people who don't allow themselves to get agitated or try not to get agitated, then they become very vulnerable. And it's just the body trying to release. Some people eat a lot because they're trying to get energy. They figure, oh my God, I'm tired. So they start drinking tea and more coffee and more sugary stuff. But you know what happens? You go up, up, up high, and then you fall really bad after a couple of minutes. So what do we do when we're tired? I know we all have excuses. I can't rest. I can't do anything. It's just so much work. I got to attend to everything. And that's true. You do. You've got to attend to everything that you have to. But being tired and agitated, you're not going to do well. So what are you going to do? The best thing you could do, if you can, is take a 20-minute nap. 20-minute naps are amazing. Put your phone on a 20-minute cycle, kind of like it rings for you in 20 minutes, an alarm, and go to any chair, like the one I have here, right? And even on your phone, you can put meditation music, you can put binaural sleep music, and just allow yourself to concentrate first on your nose and breathe in and breathe out and just kind of relax in your body and allow that music to just take you in. And any thought that shows up, let it come and go, and just say to yourself, I'm going to relax. I'm relaxed. I'm going to take care of myself and I deserve this. And because you've put an alarm for 20 minutes, don't worry about it. It'll wake you up. You don't have to constantly be, when is it? Am I going to fall asleep? I have a lot of work to do. So don't take a nap without putting that alarm, because one, every 2 minutes you're going to say, what if I fall asleep and I don't get up? And then you won't allow yourself to deeply rest. Two, if you actually do fall asleep for a couple of hours, then you're going to wake up and you're going to feel guilty. So just put the alarm, go take a nap for 20 minutes and get freshen up. I saw in one of the research that if you drink coffee, yep, you heard me right. I was shocked, but you heard me right. If you drink coffee and then take a nap 20 minutes, when you wake up, you will be with the highest amount of energy. It appears that if you drink coffee, it takes 20 minutes for it to really have the highest level of effect. So the first 20 minutes, it really doesn't have the effect. So guess what? That's when you're going to take your nap. All right. So that's the first thing. If you don't have 20 minutes, all right, you'll tell me, Foojan, I don't have 20 minutes. I don't even have 5 minutes. That is fine. Take the 5 minutes, close your eyes wherever you are, even if you're standing somewhere and you can't even be on a chair. Okay. I'll take away all of your excuses. Even if you're standing, just go beside a wall and kind of lean, close your eyes, do the same thing. Just start breathing in and exhaling, and just kind of like exhale to the maximum number that you can. And even if you can, just go ahead and make a sound when you exhale, if nobody's around. Okay, even if somebody's around, just hum. You'll be amazed how fast your body goes into some sort of a relaxation. Okay, so do that for 5 minutes and then kind of get refreshed and then do whatever you need to do. Now, if your body is tired, you've got to take care of it. Don't let this to become kind of like dormant in your body, because you will get ill and you will have pain all over your body. So you could do the same thing at night. You can take a bath and allow the muscles of your body to relax. You can get those kind of like, vibration massages, and you can put it on your body and let it relax. And if your mind does not relax, what do? You write. You keep writing and let whatever it is to dump out, because you don't need it at that moment and you need to relax. Now remember, when it comes to agitation and tiredness, it shows up in every relationship. So if you find yourself tired, kind of get away from your mate, because most probably you're going to be fighting with them. But let them know, I'm really tired. If my face and my facial expressions and kind of like my attitude shows up as agitation, I just want you to know, honey, I'm not agitated and I'm not upset with you. I'm just really tired. So, let me rest and I'll be back. Even if you have children and they're all over the place around there, even if you have young children, they understand. If you say to them, mommy and daddy are just really tired, let me, just come over and lay down with me, or let me rest and sit beside me. And then, they can sit beside you and watch something, or just even they can lay on top of you and just kind of like relax with them and get that playful energy from them, and, get this kind of love that they have for you. But don't keep it to yourself and just show up with your agitation everywhere. If you are tired, you do need to be able to take away your body and your soul and your space, refresh, and then come back out. And if you don't do that, you're going to probably damage a lot of relationships and even work relationships. And that you probably cannot afford. Well, you can't afford to damage any of the relationships. But it seems like if you just keep telling yourself that I've got to go to, work and attend to the stuff, you will be so upset that the body and the mind cannot handle it. I don't know why people think that I can just go like a machine, even if it's a machine, even if it's your car. As you can tell, that if it'll break. So you need to know that your body will also break. It will break down, and your psyche will break down. Your psyche breaks down. I mean, I've watched people when they go through a lot of turmoil that they might even become psychotic, and some episodic psychosis, or they will have amnesia because they just can't handle it anymore, or they will have insomnia, which they can't sleep, and then it adds to the agitation, and it adds to loss of memory, and then it just kind of like piles up together, right? So if you're watching yourself getting tired more and more, then you might look at revisiting the way that you've set up your life. Maybe your life was suited for another era, but not suited for any era that you are in. I remember I was in my 20s. I used to go out every night. I used to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, go to work, come back, get ready, go out, sleep probably around 3 a.m., and then wake up again around 6 or 7. And it was like my body could handle anything with 1 hour sleep. I was fine. Um, And even in my 30s, I used to work a lot, but it appeared that around 50s, I just couldn't do that. I had exactly the same schedule, but my body just wasn't going to do that. Now, I know that you guys who are watching this were probably young and your body can still push it through. But if you're constantly seeing that the amount of sleep you're having is not enough, that you're finding yourself getting tired throughout the day, and that you can't even concentrate anymore, maybe the way that you've scheduled your life is no longer working for you. Maybe you have a job that is taking so much energy from you that you can't just do it the same way that you did before or spend the same hours as before. Okay, so turn around, look at your calendar, and start revisiting and rescheduling things. So first, put in your 8 hour sleep. Literally, put it in. You're going to sleep from this hour to that hour. Then you wake up and you'll put your hygiene stuff in there, and then you put your work, and then you make sure you have an appointment with yourself for either an exercise or meditation or a massage or something. Every day, you've got to put in something for yourself. Schedule it. Make an appointment with yourself. Okay. And then, put fun. Definitely put fun in there. There's no use of all work and no fun. Okay. So put fun. Put downtime before you go to sleep. Yes, you're going to go hype, 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 and then you just can't go sleep. You can't. That's just not going to happen. So if you're going to go up with higher level of energy, you've got to have downtime before you sleep. No electronics, nothing that will get your, body hyped up, no food, no calorie, no food, nothing. And then allow your body to calm down, allow your muscles to calm down so you can fall asleep. Okay. So reschedule your calendar so that you're not tired. Okay, that every single day you have the energy to get up, to move around, and to enjoy life. I'm telling you, if you're always tired, you're not going to enjoy life. And what's the point? What's the point of you working so hard when you can't get to enjoy it? What's the point of you having children when you can't enjoy it? What's the point of you having life with your wife or your husband and not being able to enjoy it, right? I mean, the whole point of life is enjoyment. We do all these chores. We do everything so that we can enjoy it. So it's really a waste if you're going to do everything without allowing yourself to enjoy it. And when you get too tired, you can't enjoy it. And you know what else happens? When you get too tired, you can't have sex. And that is another enjoyment you're taking away from yourself. Most women, definitely when they're tired, can't have sex. Men, if they're really tired, they will still use the sexuality and having sex as kind of like a body tension release. But come on, that's just tension release. That's not really like getting into it and enjoying it, right? So it's like a fast food. It's not like a gourmet food. So I'm asking you, in order for you to enjoy your life, which one of them is the most amazing aspect of it, which is sexuality, get rested. Because when you are rested, and when you have things that are balanced in your life and everything is in its own space, trust me, you will get to enjoy all of your senses, including eating, having sex, your kinesthetic, every aspect of your life you'll get to enjoy. So guess what? If you're tired, get rested. Oh, thank you for being with me on the Friday night. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your night. And I will be with you next week. Bye-bye.
Mr. Conductor, come on the stage. Shall we rock together with the orchestra?